the live stream, touching lives one fish at a time. This is Susan for SLC Aquatics coming to you live from the fish room. Hope everybody is having a wonderful time, and we have an echo again. Okay, how's that? Oh, I want to say hey to Mr. Fish Sir, Daryl Deemer, Dustin Ritchie. I might not have missed the stream tonight. Yes, I apologize for last weekend or last week. Oh, I didn't get that extra live stream off. William Pridemore, hello William. And Melvin at Rebuilding Our Brand. Susan's Raid. Thank you, Melvin. Yeah, I got a phone call, sweetheart, and that disconnected me from your live stream. But prior to Susan for SLC Aquatics is Rebuilding Your Brand. And go put that on your schedule to go over and watch Melvin at 6 o'clock Eastern. I come on 7 o'clock Eastern. And I believe tonight is Pet Sonics at 8 o'clock Eastern, and hope to see you all over there. I don't know if I missed anybody or not. It says we have 8 current viewers and 4 likes. All right. So, how's everybody been doing? Vinoski's Tank's in the house. Hey, Vinoski. Yeah, I've been sick. I got the virus, and so last week I was just no, was it last week? Anyway, I'm trying to get it together here. Yesterday I worked in the fish room for about 2.5 hours. I've got a video that will be coming out probably Wednesday of everything that I did. With some voiceover narratives and the beautiful changes that are going on in the fish room, and troubleshooting equipment, and piece by piece replacing equipment, because that's one thing that we need to talk about tonight is how long does equipment last in the fish room if you have multiple tanks. What are some of the crucial pieces of equipment that you need to watch for? And of course, filtration and heating. You can get away with air pump going out here and there temporarily, and I've been using one of those USB air pumps, but it keeps stopping on me. And I'll come in the fish room and then there's no bubbles in my aquariums. So I removed it again, I think for the last time. I will be contacting them to see what kind of warranty is on it. If it's a lifetime warranty, they can replace it, or I'll just buy another one. But I haven't heard anybody else saying that theirs has quit on them. I'm going to have to pop out the chat, guys. So let me do that. Bring it over here to me so I can see it. And for some reason, it doesn't show up in my OBS. You know how you'll hear noise of somebody hitting the water or something, and you got to turn around and look, make sure nobody jumped out. Chewy LTD is in the house. Hey Chewy, welcome to the live stream tonight. Dustin, how did the move go, man? You and I haven't talked in a while. Yep. Daryl, did I get rid of the echo? I should have. All right, better, yes. Hey Melvin, and hey Vinoski, hey Chewy at LTD Raid. Wonderful. So let's talk about fish room equipment tonight. I have several different brands of heaters in my fish room. My fish room started almost 6 years ago with the Tetra preset filters, and then I started buying. I bought a Higger, uh, adjustable, an Aquarium, and let me see. I could get my boxes down. I'll be back. In a way, I'm a hoarder. I keep my boxes. But here's the Higger HG702. I had to get used to how to set the temperature because it you have to set it higher than where you're going to put it. I also have Aquatop. Well, there's such a glare. But anyway, the Aquatop 75 watt. I also have Aquarium heaters, and oh boy, there's one in the 20. Let's see. Starts with an H, but I can't remember it. So, and Tetra, Marine Land. Anyway, so Dustin says the USB air pump. Did it come with a power supply, or do you have a USB power supply with a larger amp output, like a 2 amp power supply from the cell phone? So, here it is. It comes with a power supply adapter, and anyway, it ran months upstairs on a 10-gallon, and then it just quit running. And then I set it aside thinking, well, maybe it overheated or something. And you are able to remove this little rubber outside part. And you give me a few minutes and I'll have it apart. But this is the power adapter that comes with it. But she's not staying powered on. Look how clean those tanks are. Thank you, Dustin. I worked hard on them. Scrubbing the glass. Can't get all the algae off. Yep, I got one of those from the guy in Redmond, Virginia. Redmond, Washington. Yep. And I will be talking to them as well, and probably just ordering another one. Hey, Diego at PetSonic's Multiple Aquariums. How's it going? I got an email from you tonight, so did you want me to do that tonight after my stream? It's going to depend on whether I have the energy to do it or not, because I'm still recovering from the virus. I use those USB deals when I transport fish long ways in the Jeep, but they haven't seemed super long lasting. Okay, Dustin. I was hoping that your move from Colorado to Illinois went well. Let's see. I've talked to a couple guys around Middle Illinois. Maybe I can look you up in the spring. I'd love to take some fish off of people's hands when it's time to start up again. All right. I got a whole tank of guppies for you, Dustin, that have bent spines. They had a drop of fry this past week, and there's 2 hang on the back filters. I'm having problems with them running. And so they're both tetras, I think. But this one has a sponge over the intake, and you know, they clog up fast, the pre-filters. I so love guppies. Yes, you do. So, heaters, filtration. Some people have use only sponge filters. Like I have a 15 long over here that has nothing but 2 medium-sized sponge filters in it. And my 55 has a hang on the back and a large sponge filter. Thank you, Diego. I'll let you know, sweetheart. Wife would kill me if I started up a tank right now. Fence and garage must come first. Okay, Dustin. Gotta share some pictures with me in an email. I have 70 black mollies I may need to part with by then. Ooh, black mollies. I need some fish in my 55, y'all. I want another koi angel. This guy's getting old. He needs a wifey. All right, so heaters and filtration. I have Tetra, Whisper, hang on the back filters. I have Marine Land. I have what's that other thing? Aquarium and what are those penguins? I think they're called Marine Land penguins. So yeah, that's what I have, and sponge filters. So I also have the 5-gallon with the Betta in it in the drink dispenser tank with 1 medium, I think it's a medium size, might be a small, I think it's medium size sponge filter in it. How do I PST people on YouTube? Daryl Deemer, you want to keep my email on hand? DustyB2134@gmail. Yeah, usually on their YouTube channel, if they filled out their channel stuff, Dustin, under the About section, it'll say show me their email. And so you can usually get their email. But if they haven't filled their YouTube channel out, I go look for them on Facebook and ask them if they're the ones that has the YouTube channel. Usually browsing around their Facebook profile, you can tell whether or not they keep fish or not. Dustin said the big fish swap in Quad Cities in November. And yeah, I think I just missed one. We just moved 2 weeks ago and I saw a flyer on a Facebook group. Melvin at Rebuilding Our Brand. Wow, Daryl Deemer, you have 75 black mollies. Is that what he said? 70, yeah. I haven't had any since 2015, and I had 3 and they all died. Yeah, the mollies now seem to be more brackish water. They do better in salt, some salt. So when I was a kid, I was 13 or 14, and I had black mollies, but they were in fresh water. and they get ick. And so I remember having to put salt in the tank for their ick. And I can't remember if I had a heater or not. But usually by the time I added salt and changed the water, they were doing better. Okay, y'all, I typed up my limit. Got to go get some traffic reports done. Thank you, Dustin. God bless you. And my internet is fluctuating, so if I drop off, I'll just hang in there. I'll be back, hopefully. Yeah, it's buffering. So, what else? We've got heaters and filters. That's important equipment in the fish room that I don't know how long they last. Every product is different, and usually you can contact Tetra if you have some of Tetra equipment fail, and they'll just send you out a new heater, a new filter, and a new lights. I've had LED lights sent to me. Haven't had a filter replaced. Let me take that back. But I've had heaters that failed and lights that failed, and they replaced them even after the 1-year warranty. So you want lights, but you can use anything and everything if your lights go out. I've used table lamps. I've used clip-on lamps. Mostly I've used table lamps. Anybody else used anything else? What's my favorite hang on the back? So far, I do like the aquariums and the marine land, like the penguin and the what is it? Let me get my box. This one is for up to 20 gallon, and it's the Marine Land Penguin 100. I do like this one. This one runs well. The motor hasn't died on me if the power goes out, but you do have to prime it. Every time power goes off, you have to prime it. This one is the Penguin. Let's see. I bought it January the 25th of this year. This is the Penguin 200. And I think that's on the 29 behind me. And that one's quit a couple times, and you have to prime it. But all of the Tetra whispers that I have one Tetra Whisper EX 70 on the 55, and you don't have to prime any Tetra Whisper filters. But as far as performance goes, I like the Marine Land. Mismatched Socks, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. We're talking about equipment in the fish room that you have to check regularly to make sure it's still functioning. And we talked about how long equipment lasts or doesn't last, like heaters and hang on the back filters, sponge filters, air pumps. Pet Sonic says I carry the Aquatop heaters and use promo code SLC20 to get 20% off your Aquatop heater order, minimum 2 heaters. Thank you, Diego. at PetSonics. Oh, that's multipleaquariums.com/store. All right. Atkins Nature Aquariums. Hey Susan. Hey Atkins, how you doing? We're talking about equipment tonight for our fish room that we need to watch on a regular basis and to make sure it's functioning, especially as the temperatures are getting cooler in my area. Thank you for sharing my website. Don't forget, you can also join the SLC Aquatics YouTube channel by hitting the join button. And there are two levels. There is a fry level and there is a juvenile level. The fry level is $1.99 a month, and the juvenile, I think, is $3.99 a month. And you do get some member perks. Sometimes you see the videos before anybody else does. I'm supposed to do some channel shout outs, excuse me, which I'm behind in, but I do plan to do them. I'm working on the November-December #FishFam newsletter, so I need you all to submit your articles to score48@yahoo.com. Pictures, jokes, puzzles, quizzes. Make sure it's not copywritten material. If it is, get permission from the original writer, editor, to use it in our newsletter. And businesses, you might have some local fish stores, local fish clubs that you might want to introduce us to, and to me so that we can include them in the Fish Fam newsletter, community newsletter, and I can even add them to slcaquatics.org resource page. That's a topic I can get behind. Regular maintenance is part of the hobby. Yes, it is. Regular maintenance. Have a schedule, 1 day a week that you do water changes. My tanks are well established, so sometimes they'll get a water change every 2 weeks because I'm also converting a lot of my tanks over to sand capped deep substrate, and you don't feed as often and you do not have to do water changes as often as long as it's planted and you're not overfeeding. Thank you, Diego, for sharing the join link. I want to try the tidal filter. I haven't seen the tidal filter yet for equipment. Yeah. Thank you, Atkins. Rebuilding Our Brand says, I have that one on my 20-gallon tank, Penguin the 100 bio wheel, and I have the 150 Marine Land, but I did have the 200 bio wheel for the 40-gallon breeder. After 1 year, it burnt out and I threw it away. Well, a lot of times you would be surprised that even these hang on the back filters, even if the motor burns out, sometimes you can do a little maintenance, like look at that propeller area. Sometimes you can replace the motor itself by contacting the manufacturer. Hey Ed, Chattanooga Ed, how are you doing? Thinking of you and sending my prayers. Hope you're doing well. Rika Stan, hi Rika Stan, how are you doing? Hi all, hope we all are doing well tonight. I'm still recovering, but I'm feeling much better. I just get tired and short of breath sometimes, and my taste buds are not back yet. Oh, everything tastes horrible. It's gonna be buffering again. Hang in there, refresh. This is so annoying. Diego says, I want to try the title filter as well. Well, thank you so much, Daryl Deemer, for the $9.99. And he never writes anything on his super chats. But thank you, Daryl Deemer, for the $9.99 super chat. And God bless you for that. Thank you so much. I'm getting rid of them, going with Aquarium and the Tetra brand. Okay, got you, Melvin. Yeah, when we're building on a budget, the cost-effective ones are the Tetra and the Marineland Penguins. And Bob at Steamfield Aquatics will always let us know when somebody's running a special on a price of any kind of fish room equipment. AquaClear HOBs are my favorite, other than sponge filters. Yeah, I like some Aquarium HOBs. I haven't gotten any brand new, but but the used ones was missing a few parts, and so it's hard sometimes. But I do like how you can optimize the filter with any media that you want to put in there. I want to say thank you to Chattanooga Ed for a $5 super chat and a little, is that a fox or a chipmunk saying bravo? Thank you both, Daryl and Chattanooga Ed. Thank you so much. God bless you. Diego is sharing my Teespring link so you can get one of your own SLC Aquatics t-shirts. Our big logo in the middle. Have one of my old logos on the coffee mug at Teespring, but over at Zazzles I have over 20 products that with my logo on it, that if you wanted a bottle cap opener, a USB flash drives, different sizes, and well, I hope I'm back, and I hope I'm not sounding like chipmunks. So somebody let me know as soon as I get my chat back up. But yeah, this laptop's got to go in to be looked at and seeing if it can be saved. I'll get my chat back in a minute. Thank you for hanging in there and waiting on me. It says limited. I'll have to find out why. Wow, I got 2 new members tonight. We got Chattanooga Ed. Thank you, Chattanooga Ed. And Dustin. Thank you. Welcome to the SLC Aquatics channel. We'll get my pop-out back over here. If this goes blank again, guys, I'll just see y'all Thursday night. And thank you, everybody, for your super chats and for your new memberships. Welcome to the gang. Buffering on my end. Yep, computer went dead. F5 refresh, but still not catching up. I'm at work. I'll check back in a few. Susan's having to reboot. She will be right back. Thank you so much, Brad, for letting everybody know. And fuzzy picture, but you're there. Anyway, thank you, Dustin, and thank you all for hanging out. Uh, Looks like we got 12 viewing. We have had $14 in chat revenue. We got 2 new members. Thank you so much and welcome again to the channel. And we've got like 25 minutes, and we were discussing equipment in the fish room, the things we need to check on a regular basis, and those are heaters. Check, every aquarium should have a thermometer so that you can see the inside and the outside temperature, and most important, the inside temperature, and have good water circulation so that you're getting a true reading, not just in one spot. And hang on the back filters because I have 2 that are giving me a problem. I solved the uh, air pump issue tonight because I had one more output on my gang on the I have the Tetra is it Tetra 100 or something like that air pump, can't remember. Can someone post a link to the merch you were talking about? Yeah, can y'all grab my I don't know if the description has it or not. Let's see. No, it doesn't. But it is on my channel. So if y'all are on my channel, there is a link to my Zazzle store on my YouTube channel. Yay, I'm back. Yes, Jessica. Oh, thanks for hanging out and sharing with me your favorite filters and heaters. I'm using all kinds of sponge filters. I'm using a aquarium solutions filter. I'm using the Aquatop Breva sponge filter. I'm using the Aquarium Co-op. Gee golly, I don't know where half of them came from. Yes, Ed, thank you to the fry level. And we got Why Not in Wyoming here with us tonight, and the Salty Reef. Hey guys, how y'all doing? I've already had a computer reboot, so I don't know if it's going to happen again or not. And so if it does, we'll just say bye, and I'll see you all Thursday night for the All Girls live stream. And everyone is welcome to the All Girls live streams. Only the panel is ladies only. So, Ed, don't forget to send me a private message concerning your appointments and things that are coming up for your health. So, also, let's remember Amy at Sand Creek Aquatics 2. She's, I think she had an MRI done yesterday and waiting to hear the results of the MRI on her foot and leg. She's been having some back issues. Don't know exactly if it's deteriorating discs or what. So, and I don't know anybody else right now. I use Marineland and Aquarium Power filters, Aquatop heaters, and Aquatop sponge filters. Yeah, Diego at Multiple Aquariums and Pet Sonics sells the Marineland and Aquarium power filters, Aquatop heaters, and the Aquatop sponge filters. Diego, do you also sell the Aquatop LED lights that go across the top of the aquarium? Why not in Wyoming? All is well. Thank you, Susan. Blessings. No worries on the connection. Yes, thank you guys. I'm just glad I can come back and reconnect. And I was going to go upstairs, but I just didn't have the energy to do that tonight. Sponge filters all the way from me, Dustin said. They are really nice, and I think any aquarium, except for I think a lot of aquariums can get away with it. You may have to have a whole row of sponge filters on the back row if you have a big 200-gallon aquarium with cichlids in it. Lots of plants. I prefer real. Feed a lot and keep that temp just over 80 for lots of fry. Yeah, 80 for even guppies is okay, and for angelfish and live bearers, but you are shortening their lifespan because the higher the temperature, the quicker, the faster their metabolism runs. They eat more. They need more oxygen. Chattanooga Ed says, I'm a sponging guy. Yeah, we were saying also to, if you're using canisters, hang on the backs, sumps. Some people are using aquaponic filters over top of their aquariums where I have some clay balls or hydro balls made out of clay that I'm getting ready to put in a planter for extra filtration for my pond outside. And when I get it designed just right, then I'm going to do a video on it. I'm going to tweak it, and I'm going to put terrestrial plants in it, and I'm going to try to pick some perennials that are not dangerous to my fish if the flower should fall off into the pond. Well, my biggest was 55, and I did have two big sponge filters, one on each end. Yeah, I've seen them, one on each end and even one in the middle. So, but I've never had a big tank full of cichlids, even though my angel and the angels that I've had in the 55 are cichlids. I haven't had the South American or the American cichlids in there. Diego says, not yet, but I do sell the Aquarium lights. My plan is to carry the full Aquatop line. Awesome, Diego. We'll be staying in touch and keeping up with that. Chewy says, sometimes it depends upon the guppy strain, but you are correct. Generally, the ideal temperature that the IFGA breeders that I have talked with is 74 degrees. Asian strains tend to be kept warmer. And I would also keep my Moscow guppies a little warmer. But you're right there. Moscow coming from Russia would be cooler temps. So, my yo-yo loaches are growing. And someday I'll have an aquaponics setup. I think that's the proper term. A shallow trough with gravel that plants can grow out of it, and I'll route the aquarium water through the rocks. Yes. And you usually come in low and let it fill to the top with a waterfall coming out into your water source. Moscow strains from Asia, warmer. Moscow strains from Russia and U.S. cooler. You're right. Why not in Wyoming? I love sponges. They work so well for just an attachment of air. Genius. Really. Um, I remember the day when there weren't sponge filters, but the air pump was used to add just bubbles. Or the air pump can also be used with your under gravel um, filters. But I think the under gravel filters came with their own pump. History of the guppy keeping is actually quite interesting. From Russia at one time, they kept in bowls on their kitchen table. And my first guppies were kept in 1 and 2 gallon glass bowls with guppy grass, a little bit of sand or pebbles on the bottom, and they just had babies after babies after babies. And if the water evaporated, you just topped it off. But that was before our tap water became infiltrated with chloramines and chlorines and fluorides and all kinds of crazy things that they now add to our water supply. Carrie Habercorn, how are you doing tonight, Carrie? Hello, everyone. I'll be lurking in the background. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you, Carrie, and welcome to the show tonight. This is Susan for SLC Aquatics. I guess you know me, or you've been invited to join me tonight. I appreciate you coming by. And you can scroll up in the chat, and if some of my mods can start sharing some of my links again, you can reach me on Facebook. You can reach me on Instagram. I'm doing well. I'm recovering from the COVID virus, and I'm still having moments of weakness, and my taste buds are all out of whack. Nothing tastes good, but I'm doing well compared to some people. So, also, we were talking about the heaters and the brands of heaters. I use some Higger products, Aquion, Aquatop, Tetra, Marine Land heaters, not so much. I think I have a lot of Aquion heaters. I have the 50, the 75. I have a 300. Hydor. The other one is Hydor, Hydor heater that my son-in-law gave me for this tank right here, but it has a different heater in it now, and I use the Hydor in the 20 long. My tetras are schooling for you guys tonight, but every time I turn around, they stop and hide. I need to get some ditherfish in there. Oh boy. Let me see if I can get them to come out. Hey guys. There's about 10 in there. One's still in the 55 because I didn't know he was hiding real good. I didn't catch him. So let me see if I can switch cameras. So y'all can watch them. Yeah, they're swimming out. Takes me a few seconds to get this off of here. So let's see. See if y'all can get that. Yeah, it's a little low. Yeah, they're swimming around a little bit. Hi, Kenny Danigan's in here. Hey. And Chili Kenny. Rebuilding our brand. Oh, we still got. So is that better? Kenny E. I liked it with the echo better. I missed the E joke, except that an e-ticket ride at Disneyland was super awesome back in the day. And Ed found my emojis. Thank you, Ed. Oh my goodness. These are ghost bloodfin tetras. And they're still hiding in the back right-hand corner. I wish there was a way. Let's see. Let's see if I can enlarge that for you. How about that? They're in the right corner. But anyway, is the echo gone? Oh, I like the E with the echo also. Thanks, Ed. Darlene's Tanks is in the house. Hey, Darlene, how you doing? Late? Just got off work. I'll watch the replay. All right, sweetheart. Yeah, we got 10 more minutes, and then Diego at Petsonics Multiple Aquariums will be going live. Dustin says tetras equal no bueno. They're skittish and eat baby live bearers. No bueno. They can live at your house, Susan. Yep. Even though they live with guppies really well, but if you need to keep the population of fry down, they're excellent for the aquarium. Also, okay, Chewy says, doing so now, I am hoping that they allow me to move soon to the island at Mr. Fish Sir. Awesome, Chewy. I love that lid, Susan. Melvin, that is a dome lid that fits a 20-gallon long, and I think it's by Marine Land. And the box is upstairs in my office fish room, so I'll try to remember to share that information in the comments after this live stream, okay? So I appreciate you all. Now, back over to me. Alright, am I back now? Thank you, Dustin. Yeah, every scene on this setup is set up different. Alright, so we're talking about the 29, how I said I was blessed and have been given a lot of equipment, like the lid to the 20 long. That was a gift. The tank itself was a gift. Um, these 10 gallons on top, I purchased $1 per gallon. That one, the 5 Fluval 5 or 7, I think it's a Fluval 5. That was a gift from my son-in-law. The 25 gallon, I paid like $20 for it. It came with the lid, the glass lids, the light, the filter. I think the sponge filter too. So a lot of things. Let me see if I can share Bob Kaler's fish with you guys. I got a few more minutes. Have a lot of snails in this tank. Have to move my camera. I'm going to switch it over, but I'm going to pay attention to the mites. Is that better? This is Bob Kaler's salmon skin magenta deltas. I've lost all of the adults that he gave me. So what you see right now are juvenile and generations 5, 6, and 7. And the juveniles are starting to mature to where they're showing some good color. I know the lighting is bright. It's one of those aquarium tops. I had to get set up. Great stream. Thank you, Ed. Love you and appreciate you. And Justin says, good night, friends. Denver traffic gonna get busy here. Talk to y'all next time. See you, Dustin. Thank you very much. All right. So those are the guppies from Kaler's Aquatics. And I'll go ahead and switch it back over. And set it up for the 55. And then we'll be logging off. Oh, wow. Okay. That's the 55. I do need to shrink it so that here comes the angelfish. But I want to thank everyone for joining us today, hanging in there with all of my technical difficulties. I hope to get my laptop serviced soon. And all of the little white spots all over the substrate and glass is a hatch of mystery snails. So, are you still having the thing at your house? Darlene says, no, I had to cancel it, Darlene. I got the virus and I'm on quarantine till the 17th. Thank you, Danigan. Great stream, Susan. Much love. Have a great day, y'all. Thank you all. Again, this is Susan for SLC Aquatics. Audio, sorry. So get ready for the start sending in the newsletter links and articles. This is Susan, touching lives one fish at a time. Hashtag FishFamMom. Bye. See you Thursday night. We're at the all girls live stream.